And if the internet cooperates, you can find us on YouTube and Facebook Live as well. Busy show today, as we'll talk a lot of football. East Carolina player joined us earlier in the Pirate Radio studios. We'll have that interview for you as he is gearing up to Wednesday's first practice. Also, Double B, Brian Bailey will join us to talk some football in hour number 2. And hour 3, we will get to know Brent Thompson. He's the new ECU recruiting operations coordinator, former head coach at the Citadel, and we'll talk to him about his role on this Pirate football team and get to know Coach Thompson coming up at 5 o'clock this afternoon. We got Shirley Rhodes here, the Chan Man, and I'm doing good, ready for football, last day of July. Got a fantasy football slow draft going. So, is that
still going on?
What do you mean? Yeah.
Wasn't it going on yesterday?
We're only on round 5.
Man, y'all dragged this thing out like the NFL.
Glenn just made a pick. He took Dameon Pierce from the Texans. So, it's a slow draft, just something to get us through these hot summer, early August days.
How's the war room in the Brock team camp?
Not happy. Really wanted Jerry Jeudy. Breakout year for the Broncos wide receiver incoming, and he went 2 picks ahead of me. So, I'm a little upset about it.
Did you not have enough
war room and hopefully find us some winners? So we got that going on, a whole lot going on, and excited to talk Pirate football today with Jack Powers and Brent Thompson.
Yeah, big day talking Pirate football as the players do report on Tuesday, practice on Wednesday, and 33 days until East Carolina is in the Big House. Clip, Brock. Are you ready for that moment of Pirate football, for the maze out at the Big House to go up there and maybe shock the world?
I'm ready for ECU Marshall week 2.
Are you?
That's the game.
You're prepared.
I have that game circled on Peacock.
Will you circle August 31st on your calendar?
Absolutely.
And come see Chairman of the Board at the State Theater.
Absolutely. Yes. Patches, I'm depending on your son.
Yeah, well, we're depending on you, Clip.
August 31st, Thursday, it'll be the party of the year at the State Theater, and tickets are just $10. They are available pr927fm.com, and all of the proceeds will go to the Jeff Charles Scholarship Fund. And just so many things in one night. It's partying with the Pirate Nation.
Yeah, it's gonna be a great. Ticket sales are off to a great start. So jump on our website, pr927fm.com. Get your tickets for only $10. That includes the fee and everything. So it's all real easy. And then all that money will be donated, as you mentioned, Clip, to the new scholarship that is going to be started for The Voice, Jeff Charles. 100% of those proceeds. So come join us, have fun, see Chairman of the Board. Man, just one of those classic, legendary bands. Enjoyed having Ken Knox on a few weeks ago, kicking off the show, kicking off the announcement, and it's going to be a lot of fun. There's also the raffle for The Voice, which is coming up at for the raffle for The Voice. So if you haven't heard about it, or if you haven't made your ticket purchase yet, definitely jump online or go to UBE and get tickets. You can call UBE. They'll help you out over the phone. So chance for you to win $10,000. We're going to have 2 $5,000 winners. So buy a purple ticket, buy a gold ticket, or just buy one ticket, or buy as many tickets. You buy the remaining 40 if you want. But that's going to be fun. That's going to be really help kicking off the endowment for The Voice, and just so excited and happy for all the people that have been working hard behind the scenes, and then everybody that's helped. Great food, great beverages from our friends at Carolina Eagle Distributing. So make your plans to join us for the raffle on the 15th, the party on the 31st. Every day here for PRL till then, and then game day. Going to have some big announcements this week about our game day coverage. So, man, it is fast, hot, and furious around here.
Excited. Coming up Tuesday, we will talk to a guest who will be a part of our game day coverage this year. So looking forward to that, and you'll know who that is coming up Tuesday at around 4:30. Ellerbe, we are nearly done with our opponent preview on Wednesday. I've reached out to the voice of the Charlotte 49ers and to their media relations person. Haven't heard back from either one. So I'm going to take this as they refuse to come on Pirate Radio with what Biff Poggi has to say. He wants to physically assault Brian Bailey and the other media members who voted on the AAC poll. I'm just going to take that as we now have a heated rivalry with Charlotte, and I'm not going to do a Charlotte preview.
See, I think your angle should be to reach back out. Screw the media members or the voice or whoever.
I got questions.
You got questions, and you just want to do a preview with the head coach. Let's go that angle.
Biff. Get Biff on.
Yeah, tell him you had. Look, you'll go 13 questions. You'll go 15 questions.
How many you want, Biff?
Yeah.
We'll go a full hour with Biff Poggi.
What can Biff do? Clip versus Biff.
All right. Well, yeah. You reach it. You try. What, you want me to introduce you, Chandler? I already said you're here. Hey, Chandler.
Hey, buddy. No, I just want you to email them back and say
I'm done emailing them. If y'all want them on, y'all email them.
No, just email them back and say
King's Table. Yeah. How about y'all reach out to them? I'm done with Charlotte.
How about
they are now my enemy?
How about we call former intern Atticus, who lives in Charlotte, and have him drive over there and find somebody for us?
He would do it, actually.
He would.
He would show up on their premises demanding answers.
Yeah, like a van in old school, like go through the parking lot and grab somebody, throw them in the van, and bring them down here. Like
Poggi!
You know the scene in Christmas Vacation where Cousin Eddie kind of brings the boss to the Christmas party at the very end? Maybe
Atticus of the Charlotte 49ers.
I like that idea more than anything, so I will get Atticus on that to go around their campus and trying to get Biff or somebody to come on Pirate Radio.
See, that's better than Chandler or I helping you out sending emails, because the emails, maybe they don't have the internet down there, because we struggle with our Optimum internet here. That's why we're getting rid of them soon. But maybe you can put Atticus, a man on the street, to get it done for us.
All right.
Atticus is going to say,
it could be a total goat rodeo.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
All right, so there you go. Football. They're unable to talk to our play-by-play voice because we don't have one.
Yeah, still, unfortunately, we got this great scholarship and everything we're doing for the voice, and kind of surprised that it's really taken this long to get a voice, and really surprised that it took that short of a period of time to lose the guy that they hired for that. So just a unfortunate circumstance that A lot of stuff behind the scenes, but I guess when you
a chance anyway.
Yeah, maybe it's maybe he's available now to come on and discuss what really happened. But bizarro circumstances, what I mentioned, 33 days until kickoff, and nobody to call the game. I guess Kevin Monroe can say no play-by-play guy instead of no flags. He can just call the game by himself.
K-Mo on the call, ball out. I like it. Alex had a great tweet. He said the hardest part is being the guy replacing a legend. But we got that out of the way early. To be honest, we nailed it. So now, I thought that was a great tweet.
Maybe so.
I thought that was hilarious.
So
is there any shoes to fill with him?
No. I mean, the smallest of shoes to fill now.
It was flip-flop season, too. Was it even shoes? We'll have to see. Wes Moore was here for 3 days when he was named women's basketball coach back in, I believe, 2010 or 2011. So that may have been the shortest tenure in the athletic department.
I remember that one, yeah.
He took the job, but he didn't have a resume issue. He had a Carolina after a while.
Unfortunately, I will say it worked out for him. He's done a great job at NC State.
Yeah, he left and went back to Chattanooga, and then, of course, is now at NC State. But
and I wouldn't trade our coach for Wes Moore right now.
All right.
Amen, brother.
They picked us last.
Amen, brother.
They picked us last. Yes, folks, we are aware of our issues, both online. We got some dead air comments as well. So basically, I'm doing this show for me. This one's for me and for Danny Beal.
He's getting a little anxious.
Would that be?
He said he had physical therapy today, and that's why he was
doing
late.
baseball stuff.
Yes, he was doing baseball.
Fair enough.
Then Cliff would be happy about that.
I know. I ain't no rat, Danny. Don't worry. I ain't no rat.
Working with the great Kevin Young's, no free ads, but yes, no free ads.
There we go.
Good stuff. Glad to have Micah, Danny, the whole crew, Joey. We got some. Connor needed the day off today. We put him through the ringer last night. We got some. He deserved a day off today.
Yeah. Have you picked a favorite intern yet?
Boy, that's tough to do.
I know they're all here except Connor. So does it make it uncomfortable for you?
I mean, I would do like superlatives. I'll be honest with you. If I had to pick a favorite due to longevity and work put into this point, it's got to be my man Joey. It's got to be Joey.
Wow.
No hard feelings, though, guys.
Nicest, kindest intern with all
in the building. And
then you got old intern Dan. Just the Swiss Army knife, whatever you need. I'll say this, Danny has brought a lot on air with us. We've had some fun sports discussions, and appreciate what Danny's doing, and all of them are great. This is a great crop of interns, And then the dude that cussed, Connor, he's kind of doing his own thing.
Yeah.
he's the black sheep.
That's why he comes in on the weekends.
And never shows up. He comes in on the weekends, parties, and too planned for that. We are going to party for Danny's 2-week anniversary. But great crop of interns ready. Hopefully they'll be here and be able to experience a football season with us.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of good people on board on the Pirate Radio team, which makes this place so much fun and so special to be at day to day. Right, Clip?
Right, Jonathan.
Team.
That's right on my script here.
Yes.
You are right.
Does the public need to know this?
They want to know it.
They do? Okay.
Heck yeah, they want to know that Mike Houston and company are practicing Wednesday for the first time in helmets, and we'll have comments from Mike Houston coming up on Wednesday. There are 2 scrimmages scheduled, one coming up Saturday, August 12th, one Saturday, August 19th. Also on the 19th is Meet the Pirates. Also on the 19th is Media Day. So that'll be a big day coming up on August the 19th. But yeah, I think anything, because the first thing up here, Ellerbe says, anything to bridge that gap, to show signs that football is close, I think fans want to hear.
Yes, it's coming fast, coming furious.
You took in a little bit of football this weekend.
Yeah, I had a big sports weekend. I had a chance to go up to Baltimore.
Great series win.
2 Orioles games, 1 win, 1 loss. Friday night, spectacular game. A 2.5-hour rain delay. Game's supposed to start at 7, didn't start till 9:30 Park. An extra 2.5 hours. And then saw a great pitching duel between the O's and the Yankees go all the way 0-0 to the bottom of the 9th. And then the Orioles hit a walk-off solo home run after midnight to win the game, and it was a spectacular finish. A great crowd at Camden Yards both games. There was the return of Aaron Judge this past weekend.
Went yard on Saturday, right?
Went yard on Saturday. It was probably Saturday was probably the most packed. It was like a playoff game Saturday. It was the most packed. I will say 60-40, maybe 65-35. But occasionally, like Friday's game was just back and forth tight. No one was getting any runs or doing anything. And then Saturday was obviously the Yankees kind of had their day. But anytime the Yankee fans would try to take over Camden Yards and start their chant, let's go Yankees, they start clapping or whatever, the Orioles fans would immediately come in. But the first place Orioles right here on Pirate Radio. Check them out. They had a big win on Sunday night. So hopefully the Orioles, and who knows, will they make a trade here at the last minute to booster their team? So.
I would think so. Trade deadline is Tuesday. So Tuesday, I think it's 6:00. So the O's will be one of those teams that probably will look to make a move. They have a hardy farm system that includes our own Connor Norby, who actually talked to someone who went to the game, went to a Norfolk Tides game over the weekend, and said they interacted with Norby a little bit and said that feel that way when a team is shipping you off, but they're basically saying, hey, you can have this piece for your future that is so important to you that you're going to give up your best players right now so we can try to win a championship.
But it also may be a faster path to the big leagues for Connor Norby, too. If they're unloading all their veteran talent, maybe they're going to call up and see what Connor Norby can do the last couple months of baseball in the MLB. So obviously it would be cool because we carry the Orioles if he could stay with them. But hey, look, if he could start playing MLB baseball in August and September, so really cool.
Burley flashing a little first base leather yesterday. Shirley, I heard your Pirate Radio Pirates in the Pros update on the radio today. Well done there, because there are a lot of guys. And also you said I don't know if you mentioned this, but you said the Joshes have been designated, right?
Yes, they've been sent down to
Josh Groves
and Josh Moylan have both been sent down to what they call the FCL Yankees, which is basically their rookie team. And Tyler Brott has been assigned to the Palm Beach Cardinals.
Okay.
I found that out just about I'd say about an hour.
Do you have on land again?
Yes.
We have an insider here.
Nothing yet?
Yeah.
Okay, so nothing yet. But so I'm keeping an eye on that. And also, like you said, I'm keeping an eye on the trades because of the fact that we do have so many players in the minor league system that some trades might be happening. And obviously, we're keeping a close eye on Connor Norby, too. So
was it Friday night that we saw Carter Spivey dealing for the Florence Yalls?
You are correct, sir.
Yeah, pretty cool. Joining Ben Terwilliger and Lane Hoover on that team. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, that's cool to see. Daddy Hoove told me that was a possibility a couple weeks weeks ago, but was that his debut on Friday? Carter's debut? No,
that was his.
I got to get a y'all's hat. They look pretty cool.
I got a y'all's T-shirt.
There's one that says Flow too. I think one says y'all's and one says Flow, I believe.
I went on their website just to see what they had, and they actually had a shirt that was like on clearance for like $5, so I jumped on that.
Got to.
But I do want a hat.
Jamie says, "Thank you, Clips Braves, for sweeping the Brewers." Jamie, you're the one every day that says, "Are the Braves in trouble? Are you scared?" So don't even go there. Braves do what they do. Swept the Brewers. Looks like they're going to sign Deion Jones, former Pro Bowl linebacker.
Yes, I saw that. So add to that that linebacking core that is kind of uncertain right now, besides Shaq Thompson and Frankie Luvo. So that's a good signing right there.
A lot of news and notes out there, Ellerbe, regarding football.
Yeah. Speaking of football, I did have a chance to go to the Ravens open practice on Saturday while I was in Baltimore. It was Fan Fest. It was a free practice at the Ravens Stadium. And saw Keaton Mitchell out doing some work, fielding some punts, doing some running back drills. Obviously, they were just in shorts. I didn't stay for it because it was like 8 million degrees in that stadium that day. But they had a fan fest where they did some autographs afterwards. They were just getting started with practice. But just amazing how many people will show up and just watch a free NFL practice.
Yeah, Washington fans were all out there. They got a new owner now, and I saw Ron Rivera say that he was thanking the fans, and he was like, "We know you've been out there, and you didn't show up, and you had your reasons, and we understand, but we're glad you stuck with us." Like that, it's kind of weird
how long it's going to take to get the fans back, and obviously the faster they win, they're going to be able to cure some of the people they've run off. But they were trying to go like the people that are like at a level 1 or 2 that are very apathetic towards the Washington football team right now. Like what is it going to take, or have they just really lost those people? Because they compared it like the people that are 5s are never going away anywhere, and then the 4s are kind of hanging around watching to see what's going on.
To get most of the people back, they would have to win and change the name back to the Red. Yeah, that's not coming back.
Do you think they'll change it from Commanders to something else?
I think they should, honestly. I just don't know how much merch they're dealing when they don't have a freaking logo. They just have this stupid W that I'm wearing on my head right now.
Right. Well, does that make you stupid?
Yeah.
Well,
I've stuck with this team. Yeah, I'm stupid.
Stupid.
You are terrible. What? I mean, what? Yes. That's the only explanation for me. You know how easy it would be to say I'm a Chief? That is lame and weak, and
you have no stress on Sundays.
And you are a coward, and I'm not a coward, Ellerbe.
I'm a coward for not having a primary team.
Yeah.
But it opens up so many opportunities for you to automatically just be interested in any game.
I know, and that is lame. That's why not just? You're like Troy Dean. He had like 4 favorite teams.
Well, he had
You've got 32 favorite teams.
I'm just I don't have to make appointments for like Monday at 1 or Sunday at 1 or 4 or anything.
Nobody else will say it. Anybody want to step up and agree with me that Ellerbe's a coward?
Maybe you should take a red shirt year.
Joey's not a company man. Knows you ain't gonna fire her. Chandler, you're kind of on the fence. Would you like to say Ellerbe's a coward in this case?
I think Chandler's jealous. He wishes he could dump the Panthers.
Well, he's my boss overall and also my boss in the sales department. So
he's my boss too.
Yeah,
he's my boss.
You know what? You're
too.
A coward.
Yeah,
you're a coward. You're a coward.
Hey, Chandler's got to go. Loyalty is the number one thing, Ellerbe. We can't have him saying stuff like that.
I mean, we just talked about what a great team we have here and all this.
This guy's a cancer, man.
I know.
Get him out of here.
I mean, you're poisoning the people right behind you. Look at the interns. Are they laughing at the book? You got the page numbers done, right?
Yeah.
Let's can we talk about Hunter's sports interest real quick? Because I know at one point, wasn't he like big on the Mets?
Yeah, we talked about that.
That blew up.
Yeah, he did. You know, the Mets, that blew up. Orioles. He's
get on the O's.
He's been on the O's for a while since we carry him here at Pirate Radio. He's been on the Braves because my brother-in-law lives in Atlanta. I'm trying to think his NFL. He's still the Raiders. He was a Falcons for a while because my brother-in-law lives in Atlanta, but then he's really kind of stuck with the Raiders for a while. And has this
to get on.
I am on the Jags. I'm on.
That is so lame.
I'm everywhere. I'm like Lisa. I'm everywhere you want to be.
That makes me cringe, Ellerbe.
I know it hurts you, doesn't it?
It does. Does Hunter play fantasy?
Yes, he does. He's doing fantasy baseball right now, and I'm sure his buddies are going to do fantasy football again. So fantasy sports and not watching games is really big for those guys.
Yeah,
they don't spend a lot of time in front of the television.
Yeah,
but he knows more about the stats and the standings and everything than probably anybody in this room or in this building. I don't know. It's really amazing when his buddies get together and talk about everything like that, but they do not spend a lot of quality time watching games. That'll be interesting over the next 10 years how that generation consumes content.
Yeah, really. And I learned about sports watching games, but maybe more than that was like baseball cards and video games, so I knew all the rosters. And now I guess these kids can probably how they pick up on most of it.
Yeah, I grew up going to games, and then also baseball cards. I didn't really think about. I got a whole bunch of baseball cards I got to figure out something to do with. And then also reading the stat section in the News and Observer. I would check out the standings all the time. That was just growing up in Raleigh. Yep. That was just one of the things I enjoyed, just kind of checking, being like, all right, how many games back is this or that? And just, but I don't know. It's a whole different world.
Ellerbe, good stuff. Thanks for hanging out. We will have some ECU football practice to discuss when we join you next Monday.
Look forward to it. Pirate football is here.
It'll also be game week for Holton Ahlers, Keaton Mitchell, Isaiah Winstead, as we follow all those guys in preseason, and they'll be playing in those preseason games, so that'll be exciting.
Yeah, looking forward to some preseason football. Maybe I've been miscast. Maybe I'm not a fan of every team. I'm just a fan of watching football.
You're just a football guy.
I'm just a football guy. So if you need somebody to come hang out and watch a game with you, I can do that.
What? That is not true. Are you offering your game watching services to people?
Yeah, not usually night games because I can't stay up too late. But,
that 1 o'clock's the sweet. Well, you might be at church. 4 o'clock games.
Yeah,
that's your sweet spot.
I like catching the end of the 1 o'clocks and right to the start of the 4 o'clocks.
Oh,
and then
the witching hour.
Having dinner and then going to early bed. So.
Hey, to consider.
Okay.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Heard of him?
Yeah. He has 51 steals on the season, by the way.
I know.
He has more steals than the Rockies, the Giants, and the Tigers as teams, and as many as the Angels as a team.
I also saw a stat last night that he has the 12th most home runs for any player that had 50 steals in a season, and there's still like half a season left. So basically,
that's called redonkulous.
Who had the I might be wrong. Are there any other 40-40 guys?
Barry Bonds. I think Barry Bonds did.
40-40 club.
I think Bonds did.
All right. Ellerbe's going with the Bonds.
I know.
Oh, Alfonso Soriano. That was a random one. Mm-hmm. Barry Bonds and A-Rod, the other three. Yeah. So Canseco, Bonds, A-Rod, Soriano.
Surprised that's such a small group.
Not a ton of steals these days. And the guys...
It makes it easier to steal, I think.
Why? The throw-over rule?
Well, the throw-over rule and the pitch clock. I think pitch clock really does affect.
Pitch clock makes the games go real fast in person.
Oh yeah,
I will say, going to 2 games in person, that pitch clock, man, it's a game changer. It is it's impressive. I mean, it does keep things cut out a lot of dead time.
All right, Ellerbe, we'll catch up with you again next week.
Absolutely.
Let's take a break. Thanks for sticking with us though. And as Big Dog. Glenn's name on YouTube is Big Dog Entertainment. Does he have his own company?
It's a wrestling company.
His directorial talent was on display last night. You'll see that coming up soon on our social media sites.
I'm just glad I didn't get injured.
He said MetroNet fiber the first week of October. Can't get here fast enough. So
the optimum word.
Fiber.
Being fast.
Faced. So we'll get there one day, folks. We'll get there. Take a break. Come back. More to go. Pirate Radio Live over where to eat today, and then you hear
Warren's hot dogs.
Then you're thinking, yeah, 2 hot dogs, chips, and a drink for only $6.25 would be awesome.
Warren's hot dogs.
And maybe some homemade lemonade, perhaps a pizza or a sub, and definitely an apple or peach turnover.
Warren's hot dogs. Dogs.
Don't overthink where to eat today. Go to Warren's Hot Dogs in Greenville across from Ron Ayers or in Chocowinity next to the fire station. Warren's Hot Dogs, serving the Pirate Nation since 1991. Go Pirates!
This is summer shopping season at Brown & Wood here with Jeff Stein. Jeff, I've noticed a lot of...
We earn 30 extra trucks on allocation, so go online, brownandwood.com, or stop in, build your truck, we'll get it coming for you. Brown & Wood, voted #1 by the customer in Greenville. 4 brands, 3 generations, 2 rooftops, and 1 goal to make sure you leave a happy customer.
And then it was 2 seagulls!
We're here for the booty.
Party!
Pirate Water is here. Go to drinkpiratewater.com to find Pirate Water in a location near you.
Country Mart has been locally owned and operated for over 40 years and is your premier country store serving the best cheese biscuits and country food around. Country Mart is open every day and has 2 locations in Bethel on Highway 11 and in Stokes on Highway 903. Both Country Mart locations are top-of-the-line fuel stations serving Shell gas, including 93 ethanol-free high-octane gas, which is the best for all you boat owners. Country Mart, fueling you up.
With the weather changing, booking your own cabin is the perfect solution for your camping getaway. Reserve campsites or cabins today at Jones Lake, Goose Creek, and Cliffs of the Neuse. Whether you enjoy traditional camping or air-conditioned cabins that can be rented with Wi-Fi, your next adventure can include hiking, beautiful scenery, and sunsets by the campfire. For information on booking a cabin, visit NC. Making smiles happen for over 20 years. If you're not in the mood to chill out with a snowball, Sparky's funnel cakes and fried Oreos are a perfect Sparky-licious treat every time. Are you having an event, party, or fundraiser? Call Sparky's to come on site. Remember to follow Sparky's on Facebook or visit SparkySnowballs.com to see where they'll be next.
Hey Pirate Nation, this is Scott Harris with RE/MAX Preferred Realty. I've been in Greenville over 25 years. I'm a proud graduate of ECU. If you're looking to buy or sell a home, then give me a call today and let me help make your real estate process fun and easy. I keep it simple and explain the agent. Call me, Scott Harris, at 347-1857. Go Pirates!
Coco's Sports Bar and Restaurant, located in the old Professor O'Cool's location, has daily lunch specials from 11 to 5, including their famous $1 wing special Monday through Wednesday all day long. Coco's has entertainment every Tuesday with country western night and karaoke on Thursday starting at 8. Take advantage of their weekly fresh fruit margarita specials and be sure to try the best Philly ribeye steak rolls in town while you're at it. Coco's Sports Bar and Restaurant, Greenville's Diamond in the Rough. Check them out on Facebook for more information. Go Pirates!
This is Dale Murphy, 2-time National League MVP and number 3 with the Atlanta Braves. And you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 1 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour is brought to you by Pirate Water. Get ready to party, pirates. Go to drinkpiratewater.com to find your new treasure. 21 and older only. Pirate Water. Why be yourself when you can be a pirate? Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Order Jersey Mike's subs on the mobile app and get delivery right to your home, or save time and order ahead to skip the line and pick up from your nearest Jersey Mike's sub location. Jersey Mike's, a sub above. Now let's have...
I wanted a Jerry Judy DJ Moore combo and ended up with DeAndre Hopkins and Trevor Lawrence. And I'm underwhelmed, Chandler Honeycutt, as Chandler joins us inside the Pirate Radio studios. Hello, Chandler.
Hello, Clip.
Good to see you still have a job.
Yeah, I don't like how I was set up there.
Maybe you truly didn't want to say.
I felt so good about it, too. I brought the heat. I said, you're a coward. And then next thing I know, you're like, don't let him talk to you like that. I think he needs to go.
I'm an instigator. I'm Woody the Woodpecker. So, but Chan Man's job is safe here. He is a valuable member of, I'd say everybody has pretty good
that's what makes us
job
great.
Security right now.
That's what makes us great, is that everybody, I feel like, has different types of skills. A set of skills.
What are your set of skills?
Being dumb, flourish in this with this company, because I just do stupid things and say stupid things.
Yeah,
sometimes don't say things at all.
And like, you're here all summer, and you're going to go on vacation during media day, like our biggest day of the off season.
But that is what gets me up the ladder. You see, that's how I play the game.
You are a game player, and you play it well.
That's how the game is played.
Yeah, good work there. What'd you do this weekend?
No, let me see. I saw some people I knew.
Maybe a guest that shows up weekly on Pirate Radio.
Maybe he doesn't want people to know.
So it's a he, okay. Now you're giving hints on who it is.
Well, how many women guests do we have on during the week?
You know what? We need to have more women guests on.
We do. Well, I mean, remember Amanda Moore? She was a good guest.
Yeah, but she left us for
Ohio State.
Like, who wants to go there? We got to talk to the Big Dipper at some point. Yeah. By the way, we later with ECU football. Wednesday, former Bobcat Reggie Williams will join us.
Reggie Williams 4-3-3-3.
You do a. I wonder if Big Pat was around when Reggie played.
I want to say. I mean, I think Big Pat's been there a long time.
If so, you're going to have to do your Big Pat in front of Reggie Williams and see what he thinks.
Hornets ball.
So Reggie coming up. We'll talk some Pirate hoops on Wednesday. Then on Friday, Adler Augustine talk as well, as the Pirate Radio microphones will be out there Wednesday for the first ECU football practice.
Okay, I can't wait for that. It's already here. It's hard to believe that it's already here. We'll be counting down the days coming up on Thursday on the David Price Construction, counting down to kickoff. But, yeah, we'll be out there interviewing players, interviewing coaches, and getting all the great content that we serve to the Pirate Nation right here.
I got a text from my wife earlier today. I had to break the news to Shirley. Shirley broke the news to Glenn, and I see people talking about it in the chat. R.I.P. Paul Rubens, better known as Pee Wee Herman.
Man, the most shocking thing to me, of course, him dying, but he was 70 years old. Did you realize he was that old?
Maybe not that old, but we're all getting older as the days go on, as the hours tick by.
Getting older. So I started
seeing if she was paying attention.
I am paying attention. I am most definitely paying attention.
How was your sleep and your cleaning this weekend? Did it go well?
No, it didn't go well, actually. I did not sleep in, and I didn't get to the cleaning part either.
Jeez.
Man, 0 for 2.
All right. Maybe next weekend.
Maybe next weekend. We'll try again.
All right. Good luck to you. Just messing around with Micah, who said her teammates think of her as an old lady. So if you tell us like one thing we can pick on you about, we're going to do it constantly. So that was your mistake, but we'll take it easy on you. We'll focus most of our hazing on intern.
Is that right?
The mustache, something about you.
Believe it or not, I've actually gotten a lot of compliments on the mustache.
It's a good-looking mustache. It's way better than mine.
This past weekend, I went to the beach. I got a couple of guys coming to me like, "Hey, nice looking stash." I don't know if that's weird.
Hey, bro, nice stash.
I don't know if that's weird or if that's a good thing.
Can I just say, you got one heck of a stash.
Look at the stash on that guy.
I think that's a good comment when a guy comes up to you. He's like, "Nice facial hair, dude." Seriously. Yeah. I think that's
a
lot of respect.
Yeah, a lot of respect.
Will you shave it before then? Like, what do you think?
I'm thinking about it. I don't know. I think if we get to the fall and I pitch well with it, I think I have to keep it, right?
Oh, yeah.
Was it that good during March, Mustache March, though?
No, I actually really pitched bad during March, believe it or not. But I did bring it back for the postseason when we went to Clearwater, and it ended up pretty good for me, so.
Yeah, baseball players are superstitious when it comes to everything.
You have no idea.
Yeah.
Superstitious bears
of the stash.
Yeah, that's right. Josh Peck. That's right. Did you know he is in Oppenheimer, Chandler?
No, I didn't.
He is.
Wow.
There's a lot of former.
I didn't know he was still acting.
Yep, barely.
Yeah.
This movie's a real box office bomb, huh?
Dude.
Anybody seen Oppenheimer or Barbie yet? Micah? No? Danny? No?
No
Nobody?
Barbie.
Shirley? No trip to the movies?
I have not had the time.
Okay.
Watched Dunkirk yesterday. Another Christopher Nolan. First
seen
night.
that.
Pretty good.
Yep. All right. Big Dog? Oppenheimer? Barbie? You look like...
Who does number 2 work for?
You look like Professor X rolling in with the chair and the bald head.
Professor XL.
That's good. Have you seen Barbie or Oppenheimer?
I've seen Oppenheimer.
Is it worth the fuss?
It's worth, yeah.
Really?
I loved it. I mean, I get where some people were upset with like some historical inaccuracies, and not showing like the result of the bomb necessarily.
It was like the build up to it or whatever.
Right. It was strictly about the construction and the engineering of Oppenheimer's career post bomb. You know,
Oppenheimer 2. This time it drops.
No, it dropped, and actually you don't see it drop.
Yeah. Oppenheimer 2. It's dropping.
So it's gonna be a flashback movie. Literally, we flash back to the drop.
Oppenheimer 2.
You are terrible.
Yeah, I know.
There you go.
Yeah. Glenn knows something about putting.
I'm excited about it, man.
Yeah.
Fun times last night in downtown Greenville as we were shooting.
We had a lot of people riding by looking at us funny.
And we were doing. Had an explosion.
Yeah. We dropped it.
We dropped 2 bombs.
Oppenheimer 2. Explosion in the alley.
Purple.
Okay, what we did, guys, we made a great value version of Oppenheimer.
Oppenheimer. It's called Oppenheimer. Yes. All right. Well, good stuff, Big Dog. How's your fantasy draft going?
Slow.
I like that it drags out over days.
Like, what else you got better to do other than make a pick on a Monday afternoon at 2:45? Like, it's fun. I love it.